You can totally create your own high-end decor for free, and the best part, you can do it with stuff you have at home and stuff you find in the forest. So let's also be creative and let's DIY! Hello everyone, my name is Rika and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to do 3 DIYs for free with stuff you have at home, and we're going to complete the awkward corner in our living room. I'm so excited for this, so let's start with the first DIY. Let me show what material we will have for this project. And everyone has this at home. If you don't, that's kind of weird. So let me show you. It's toilet rolls, paper toilet rolls. Could you imagine that? I have my inspiration picture here, and I found this and I fell in love, and I thought this would be a cool statement piece on my shelves in the corner. So I thought, how can I do that? And I found this. So we are going to glue them together, just like how the picture look, and then we're going to spray paint black. I guess all of us have toilet paper rolls. So just collect them, and most of us have glue and most of us have paint. So you can paint it whatever color you have at home. Let us start gluing them together. Okay, so I'm just going to use a glue that I have at home, and you can also use whatever glue that you have at home. Everything works on these papers. Okay, so let's start with 3 rolls in a bottle, like so, and then we're just going to build it up. Let's put some glue on this side. They don't need to be perfectly round. I have some of them are crooked, and I want it to be crooked because if you look at the picture, those are not perfectly round, and that's perfect because we want texture and character to this piece. I'm just going to have some clips. I already have this at home, and if you don't have any clips like this, it's fine, you can do it without. I'm just going to do it much easier for me. And for this project, you don't have to do exactly the pattern like the inspiration picture. You can build whatever you want with this stuff. Just some glue, paper rolls, and you're fine. Good to go! Okay, so I just have to trust the process. It doesn't look much now, but I'm positive it will look much better when it's painted and doesn't have all the clips and everything. So let's put this aside and let it dry, and we're going to start with the other project. So on to the next one, and we are going to make some art. And I have this painting already, and it has been laying around in our closet for, was it 7 years now? So I thought, okay, it's time to do something else with it. It's just collecting dust. So we're going to make over this. My idea here is to go outside into forest and foraging some bark so we can put on here. And my idea is to make a moon on here. We're going to paint this in black and navy blue, so you get some more dimension, just black. And then we're going to glue on the bark and paint those gold. And I already have these at home, except the bark, but the bark is free in the forest. Take whatever color you have at home that you like and paint and glue the bark on. We are just going to pour some color on here and just paint it up. So we will see what pattern we get. I will just let it dry, and meanwhile I will have some lunch because I'm starving. And then we're going to go back and paint the first DIY. The glue has dried, so let us paint it, and I will paint it with black. So here I'm creating texture on my decor, and I'm just using toilet paper that I brush on with some black paint to act like glue. And I'm just going to go over this piece with paper in other places too, just to build the texture and the dimension on this one. Okay, let's stain, and I have my product here. I have never used this before, and it's smoked oak, and it's hard wax oil. And I have never used this before, but it said it would be really good on trim. We're going to try this and see if it's the right color and if it looks good. So, finger crossed. Okay, so I have my windows open, so I get good ventilation here. And that's because I can't find my mask. And I highly recommend it to use mask or in a really good ventilated space. And if you can, go outside and stay. Oh, so excited! Okay. Okay. Ooh. That does not look good at all. What the? What are we going to do, guys? Okay, so now that we are on my husband's parents' farm, we're going to go into the woods and see if we can find some bark and wood for our project. So, come on. So I'm just looking for dead trees and see if the barks are good there. Here we have a tree that is dead. Took the bark off, and now it's going to go home and put the artwork together. Okay, back from the forest, I did find some good barks and wood for my DIYs. So while they are drying, we're going to continue with the framework. After that, we're going to stain it with my new stain, and it's actually the stain that I used for my coffee table and the countertop for my dining room, and I absolutely love this. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and let that dry. And meanwhile, we're waiting for every component to dry. We are going to put up the shelves. Ooh, it's finally coming together. And I'm so excited for the DIY, so we can put those up here too. I'm so excited to show you guys. Okay. I needed 4 hands for this project just to get the height of it and where to place it. So my husband held it up and I just said up, down, and then we just screwed it in the first screw on top, so it's still loose. Okay guys, it is the next day and I have my bark from the forest here. They have been in the freezer overnight so we can get off all of the bugs or critters that are in them. Now is the time to puzzle it together, and I will make a moon. So we will be going for a round circle but some textures and some holes, and then we're just going to glue them on. I am so excited to see how this will turn out. Woo! Please get bark from dead trees, not live ones. Let's start with this part. I really like it because how you can like bark, but I really like this piece because it have texture on it and even a bit bark that are coming up here. So I'm just going to maybe put it here. Okay, so the artwork are almost done. We're just going to let it dry, especially the glue. Meanwhile, these are drying. We're going to go to the third DIY and the last DIY. And then we're going to put the space together. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go outside because this is an outside project. Or otherwise, you need to clean a lot. Here is our material. And I just found this on the ground too. Okay, same here. Please take pieces from the ground and not from real trees. Okay guys, it's time to put the ladder together, and the first thing I want to do is to get my base equally long, and because of the pieces are so thin, we're going to tie and use wood glue instead of screws. Ghost, no! Don't eat it! Don't eat my pin!
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
The ladder is done, so we're just going to let it dry and then we're going to style it. Let's put this aside. It's time for final touches! I have been looking forward to this so much. It's finally here and we're going to decorate this place. Let's begin! Oh! So I want to start with this piece. I love this piece. I thrifted this for $25. It's around 250 Swedish crown. And I thought it could be a very perfect place to have here. Have it here. Let's bring the first DIY out. It's gorgeous. The awkward corner is done. It's gorgeous. I'm looking right now at it and I absolutely love how it came out. And I don't want to let you hang, so I will show you right away. Okay guys, long overdue. This video has come to an end and I absolutely love the transformation of this nook. And before it was just an awkward place. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I have so many books and it looked so awkward and so plain and so boring. And now it's gorgeous. It's fun to look at, and when I sit in the living room and looking at it, it makes me happy. So I'm so pleased with this transformation. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. I would love to hear from you and I love to talk with you guys. And remember, you don't have to decorate with expensive stuff. You can do free, easy DIY that I have done in this project. And if you have more in your storage and any other idea or inspiration, let me know in the comments below and I see if I can do those too for you guys. So let us wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, hit that thumb button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss upcoming makeovers and DIYs. I have lots in store and lots to do. Be inspired, be creative. I see you next week. Bye!